Don't stop. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Okay. Good morning. Hey, just one and only Lynn T. Foreign. Okay. Put my blink. I was out cold early last night. I woke up early throughout the night. I was waking up since I've been drinking all this water. I'm not accustomed. My body's getting acclimated to it. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, this beach. Kimberly Black, what's up? Y'all, I've been in these. I always tell y'all I be hiding in the bushes. Baby, I have me a sleeping bag. I be in the bushes peeking out, building me campfires, all in the bushes. Okay, don't run into me. Okay. Um, it's been so quiet. I was looking at Uncle Tim's video, um, talking about calling the police. Uh, what else? Jay Wilson, of course, he did like about 3 videos. Um, and on Thursday, Jay Wilson will not be in attendance because he has some things to do for MLK weekend in San Antonio. Excuse me. He has some functions to attend to with his job and everything. So again, Jay Wilson will not be there. We will have a guest panel member there. And I'm not saying who, but we will have one. Uh, the person has already agreed to come on. Uh, so we're gonna have a good time. Y'all were on live. Was this beach was on live? What time was that? Can I go check the video? I'll go check the video out while I'm at work. I'll listen with my headphones. Excuse me. I've been propositioned by different guys as far as dating now. I don't know where they're coming. They're coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden. I don't know if there's something in the water or the change in the weather. Um, I'm not really interested in dating right now. You know how your mind is just not there. I'm just not there. I'm not interested in compromising with people and being on a schedule for calling guys or, you know, I like doing what I like to do when I want to and just hanging out. Guys can be so smothering sometimes, and I don't like to be smothered. Yeah, it was grown and sexy, really. I'd like to come on when y'all do that again. What's up, JD Ali? Where's JD at? Hey, JD, did you get my email? I sent you a email also. Girl down the street. Girl down the street. I like that. Yeah, but you know what? I think just navigating, and sometimes you want a relationship. I like everything that comes with a relation. I like let me say this. I like the idea of a relationship, but I don't like to deal with insecurities because I'm not a smothering person. And guys think you're not interested if you don't call them 5 and 6 times a day. I've never been that person. I guess it may have been. I'm gonna put my phone in. Let me set it up. Sorry if I'm giving you guys vertigo. Uh, I've never been that person that was clingy or needed validation. So when I'm dating a person, I'll call them in the morning or text them. But I do like to hear a voice at least once a day. But when I meet guys, I think I've been called aloof or kind of distant, but that isn't the case. It's just I'm not clingy. And guys, I think that either makes them want to be smother you more, or either they feel that you're just not interested. They think that you're messing. And you know what? I like the texts in the morning. But this guy that I met recently was like, "Oh, you don't have time for me. You work a lot." I don't have time for you because I work a lot. Dude, you work a lot as well, and I understand it. It's like if they're the one not calling you back, it's okay. But if you don't call them back, it's like, well, you're supposed to make time for me. Well, hell, are you making time for me? I called you, I text you this morning. I'll call you in the evening. Just, hey, what's up? The most I'll do is talk to you at night before bed. Now, I'll talk to you before bed. I don't want to text you before bed because I think that we're losing part of us. Texting makes us become so much more almost like automatons, robots, or kind of, just there's no emotion in text. So yeah, I could talk to you before bed, but I'm not gonna be at work and call you all the time while I'm working. No. And I think that's a lot to do with my upbringing because I grew up with a lot of women that were like that. So it's rubbed off on me. My mother was never a woman that was clingy to any guy that she may have dated. She was very, you know, my mother would cuss a man out before anything. But um, I just learned, I think, and guys like the thrill of the hunt. It's almost like how I've told women, little girls in my family. Some of the younger girls coming up, I would tell them sometimes when you have a little bee in you, when you're a bee, sometimes guys love it. They love snappiness. If you're a woman that's snappy, or even a man, a gay man, that's snappy and have like a little edge to you, and and I say bee, no disrespect to anyone, and some people probably claim that title, but it's like when you have an edge, it's kind of like your forbidden territory. It's like it's something about you that makes them want to even have you more because you're not a pushover. And guys always tell me, you got a little smart mouth. I'm like, I'm grown. I'm entitled to have my own opinion. You consider that a smart mouth because I'm not a blow up doll? Okay. Yes, I do have a smart mouth. I know what I like and what I don't like. You can't tell me you like to eat chitlins, and I'm telling you I don't eat chitlins, and you're like, well, you do like chitlins. You just don't know it yet. Well, yes, I do know it's the entrails of a pig. I don't want to eat a pig's Guts. No, that's the digestive tract. I know I don't want to eat them. Did I eat them as a kid? Hell yeah, I would have ate a chicken foot if you put it on my plate as a child, but no. You know what? And don't tell me you're not about sex. You're not about sex, but then you can't keep your hands off of me, or you telling me I'm laying in the bed. Look what I'm doing to you. I lay on side of you, not even up against you or anything. We're just watching TV, and you be like, look what you did to me. Why you doing this to me? Negro, if the wind would have blew, that would have happened. Stop playing. And you know what? It depends on what mindset I'm at. If you just want to have a physical connection and that's it, and we hook up from time to time, I may be at the point where I say I'm cool with that, but don't come to me with a whole different persona just to feel that, I'm a. If you come at me and being fake like that, I won't be feeling you. I'll back off quick because you should have kept it real. Yeah, people still say that. I remember this guy I dated because I've dated other races, and you know what? I don't like stereotyping, but some stereotypes have some type of validity because when I've dated Hispanic guys tend to be very, very possessive, very emotional from my experience. White guys I've dated tend to be more easygoing, but pushovers. Black guys, I've dated mostly black men, but black men tend to be very. I guess we run the gauntlet though when it comes to black men because you have pushovers. I've always liked nerdy guys. I like guys that are more preppy, nerdy, more intelligent type of men that I can have conversations with. Thugs for me are only a temporary. They're a temporary distraction, and it's overkill, and it irritates me after a while if a dude is trying so hard to be something else. He's trying to act like he Lil Wayne or Pac, but it's just I don't like all that. But I dated this white guy is Jeff. Guy was so sweet, easygoing, and we dated for a while. He was older than I am, nice looking, uh, Cajun type of guy, dark hair, dark eyes, looked like he could be Italian, that type of look. I'm not attracted to blonde hair, blue eyes, that I'm not attracted to pale white guys. But so he was real easygoing, but Jeff wanted me to move to Alaska. He wanted me to stay in Alaska with him. His job, he worked in IT and setting up computer systems for companies, and he was there for months at a time. He would travel with his job, so he was like, just take a leave of absence and come stay down here with me for like 3 months. And I was like, no, dude, I can't do that. I have a whole job, my own career, and I'm trying to build something for myself. It's like, you don't have to worry about it. Think of it as a vacation. No, because you're gonna have too much control over my life. I'm not gonna let some man get pissed off and just snatch everything from me because I've said something he didn't like, or dudes do that, regardless of what color they are. So I didn't take that. I wasn't feeling that. So I dated a black guy. This guy named Lloyd. Lloyd. Lloyd was so, he was sweet, but he had no ambition about himself. He just was content. Like, if he had $500 in his bank account, he felt like he was just, I've done it. I've reached it. I've reached the mountaintop. He was an assistant manager at a Walgreens or CVS. Um, but it was very. He hated his mother. He hated his mother, and he was holding. He wasn't willing to move on, and that hate for his mother manifested in how he would be distant with me sometimes, and I became distant with him, and I just sat him down and was like, dude, this is not working. This is not working. I'm not feeling this. And he was like, why you not feeling it? We're roommates right now. It's like when I'm with someone and I stop wanting to be sexual with them, it's over. And it was like, the bank was closed. I wasn't doing anything with him. And I sat him down and had that talk. Dude, I mean, what are we doing? Where is this going? I'm that person that will talk to you because I like to have an understanding. And he felt everything was cool. I was like, no. You're not trying to better yourself. You're content with working a few days a week as an assistant manager. They cut your hours because you don't get it. You don't get along with the manager, and you're not looking for another job. I don't want a child at this point. So it was that. Only race I hadn't dated was Asian, but I have more of an attraction to black men like myself. I don't care, on the spectrum, I've never been the one say, I don't want guys that's not feminine or not. I like guys that are just gay men, because I don't date DL men. I don't date DL guys. I just want a regular type of guy. And I think a lot of times gay men get caught up in we're so physical, we're visual. And when you go like on dating sites or something, you'll always see gay men say no fats and no films. And in our world, masculinity holds more value than femininity. And we're all feminine to a certain extent. I don't think that, like when me and the guy Thurman, I told you about the guy when Thurman called in, and it was so funny. I knew his voice, and I was like, where are you from? Are you from Houston? I can forget names sometimes, but I don't forget voices and faces. So people always wanted me and Thurman to date, but I always thought he was, cool, but I wasn't interested in him like that. And people, even lately, they were like, okay, what's up, Rebel, with you and him? What's going on? No. People used to always say we looked alike because he's a little shorter than I am. He has beautiful eyes. He has green, grayish eyes. He's more red. I'm more caramel, I guess. But I've never was interested in him like that. It's a certain type of guy I like. Let's see what y'all saying. Hey, Queen Lady. I saw what you this speech. You sound like L. Teddy saying that. Hey, Triple Red. But I do like, I guess when I first came out on the scene, I did like a certain type. first came onto the scene, I was into, I guess, guys that were that looked like me, because I had always been around people that looked like me, and I'm not saying like attractive or not, but I'm saying maybe my color, a little lighter. Uh, but that went out the window real quick. I'm like, what the hell am I thinking? I was, and keep in mind at this time I was like 19 and 20 years old, but I attractiveness comes in all shapes, all colors. But I think that we as gay men, we get caught up with body so much and what people have. Gay men are very, a lot of times, very materialistic. I've met gay men that asked me why did I hang around certain people because they thought some of my friends weren't attractive, and why do I hang around them because they're not cute. And I was like, what the hell? They're not cute. But I'm not one of those gay men that chooses friends because they want to sleep with all his friends. Okay. I don't. Or what kind of car you drive. They want to know what kind of car you drive. What type of your entourage, and it's really much. It's almost like Hollywood. In the gay world, it's like if you're 30, they want you to look 20. If you're 40, you need to look 27. They want you money and body. If you're not attractive and you have and you're bad built, if you're bad built and unattractive, you have less. Your equity is not that good. And let's not sexual preference as well. No money, bad body, unattractive, and queen are all supposed to be. If you have all of those, the gay world is going to be a hard place to navigate. Because gay men are very much caught up with that. And I've always felt different about that because I've dated guys that were janitors or, worked at fast food, but they had some type of direction that they're going in. You don't have to be a lawyer or a doctor or CEO of a company, but I don't want to date a 40-year-old man that's content with being a sacker at Walmart. No. And you're not going to make the same amount of money. Sometimes you'll make more or less than the person you're with. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Hey Logan, what's up? Thank you, Divine Euro TV. But I think that you do. Can I date someone long distance? Yes. A friend of mine, I'm not going to say his name, but one of my friends has been dating a guy in Nigeria. Now, my friend, if you see this video, I'm not going to say your name, but I feel, and this is a friend, he never comes in and say anything, he just peeks. But he's dating someone in Nigeria, and I feel that my friend is gonna be, and we've talked about this, so this is nothing new, and I say just what I'm saying to you guys, what I say to him. It's like, don't look up in 2 or 3 years and past, and this guy haven't came down here, and you're still holding on like you're a woman dating a man in prison. Stop. I was like, damn, dude, you friend. You couldn't find someone hell in this country, Canada perhaps, or Mexico, neighboring countries. You had to go to a whole nother continent. And this guy, I feel, because Nigerians hit me up in my inbox all the time. Hey, sexy. Hey, beautiful. And I'd be like, get the hell up out of here. Stop it. This one told me, will you marry me? I said, oh, you need your green card? Will you marry? No, I won't marry you. What the hell? So y'all basically look at gay men in America as, we're all rich, or you're trying to get your citizenship here. No. Um, this one guy, I told him, listen, we're not gonna do this. Stop hitting me up talking about, you love me and you want this and you want to be my husband. And no. And I told him, you love me? Stop with that. That may work on someone with low self-esteem, is insecure. No. Dude, what's your chance of coming here to the country? You're still trying to better yourself there with the poverty level, what it is there. No. Like QB would say, ew, oh, bum. But, I'm thinking just, my friend is going to have, I don't want my friend to get his feelings hurt. And it's just sad that these guys are looking at us as meal tickets. But what's up with this traffic, guys? Okay, but it's crazy. Okay, am I gonna make this light? Yes. But I feel sorry for people that are looking for love and they never can find it. Because I do have friends like that. They want to be in relationships very bad. And I'd be like, okay, I wish I could give you some of these crazy dudes hitting me up. Hey, Donna Hughes. But, I just think that a lot of times we have to, and sometimes you have to do a self-evaluation. Do you be alone? I think sometimes we have to be careful of being single so long that it's hard for us to even date someone. When you've been single for so long and you've done things just whenever you want to, meeting someone can be problematic because you've gotten accustomed to, just dancing to the beat of your own drum. Someone coming along and they'll be like, it's been a day since you called me. That's a bit much. If you're trying to date someone, you do need to call them. But I have to be careful not to just be like, okay, he's smothering me, when the guy may not be smothering me. Okay, lady. This parking lot is full today. I hope it doesn't rain again. What's with the gate? Okay. So, do I all. Okay. I'm parking in the boonies. It's been swell, guys. Be sure to come out and check us out tomorrow on the Gentleman's Panel. It will be on my channel here. Uh, Mods, thank you for holding it down. I can't say that enough again. But the Gentleman's Panel will be on my channel. My first time hosting. I do have butterflies. But, it's going to be a good show. Hey, Lori. Uh, but I'm gonna check my email, JD, also, and hit you back. Uh, Thank you guys. May you guys have a pretty good day. Stay safe. Keep it positive. And Lori, I definitely want to do that interview with you as well. Uh, I'll hit my email. I'll text you. Lori, you left your number. So I will text you today from work so we can talk about that. All right, y'all. Peace. Much love.